Greetings. So today I want to give you an example or show you an example of how to write the equations using Microsoft Word. So we are using this formula as an example. So this is a simple exponential smoothing method. So we have the f being the forecast at time t, the present time, equals the previous forecast being f at t minus 1 plus a smoothing constant or alpha, or in bracket the forecasting error, or a being the actual minus forecast for the previous period. So there's the formula we are using. This is the explanation of the variables here. So per this example, given an actual demand of 59 and a previous forecast of 64 and an alpha of 0.3, what would the forecast for the next period be using simple exponential smoothing? So with this, we have to go to insert, but we can figure out what the actual demand is. The actual demand so the actual demand, we go to equation, then we go to subscripts. So we have you choose this for the actual demand. So the actual demand at subscript t minus 1, that is time t minus 1, is equals to 59. Then the previous forecast, you can copy this now. Then previous forecast. So instead of A being the actual, you make it F being 64. Then smoothing constants is alpha. So you go to insert. We have symbols here. So this is the symbol Greek small letter alpha. So you can click on it. And that is 0.3. So we start with the equation again. Given this formula, the formula was giving us f subscript t equals, can either copy, but to demonstrate, I want to go back again and do it so that repeatedly you see how it's being done. So subscript have t minus 1, then plus. So you look for the alpha, and when you put the cursor on the symbols, the name pops up. So this is alpha. So I'll have two of this because you have the actual here. For previous period. You can have the minus sign from the symbols here. Then you can go back and have your forecast for previous periods. So what is in the bracket gives us the forecast error. You multiply by the smoothing constant and add it to the forecast for the previous period to obtain the forecast for the current period. Okay, so what we have to do, you can bring the equal sign. So the forecast was 64. The smoothing constant 0.3. The actual 59. The forecast 64 again. Then you close your brackets. So that will give us M. So it becomes 64 minus okay, so let me start with the plus first and let's do the calculation step by step. So it's 59 minus 64. That gives us -5. And -5 multiplied by 0.3 gives us -1.5. So it becomes -1.5. And -1.5, when you subtract it from 64, we will have 62.5. So this is our final answer. So you can copy, go home, back home, and bring it here, or it can be in the middle, depending on how you want it. So there's the final example. You can equally copy this. So if you want it to begin one of the steps, you can also do it nicely like this. So this is the solution given this question. Thank you for your attention.